Let's roll. We're walking in a little late today. I apologize for being late today. We're here to cram as much as we can into the next 35, 40 minutes. Let's do it live. The Fantasy Football Show, week number 4, Start Bench Show begins right now. File on in. Let's roll.
.com Studios.
It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live!
Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
Let's roll. We got a lot of news. We got Super Chats to go through. Cooper Kupp inactive. We knew that was going to happen. No surprise there. Russell Wilson is inactive. No surprise there. A.J. Brown is inactive. We knew that was going to happen. Jalen Hurts is a question to some of you. We'll go through any of those dilemmas you have. Inactive is McMillan. We've got Deontay Johnson active for week number 4. There's definitely a question of whether you're going to play him versus some other guys with the potential, injury and could his groin potentially, pop up in the middle of the game where you're like, why is this guy not out there? And you had other options on the board. So we'll go over that. Bucky Irvin is active. Same thing. He said he'd play, but are we worried about Bucky, sitting during the middle of the game or something? Evan Ingram is inactive. Evan Ingram is on the list of inactives. We've got, let's see here. Let's keep rolling through here. We've got Rashad White active. Illness active. Let's roll. What else we got? Keenan Allen active. Roman Wilson. No one's starting Roman Wilson. Keep rolling through. Jordan Love active. Jordan Love is active. Jair Alexander won't play in week 4 against the Vikings. This is big. That's big. Not that anybody's sitting JJ or anything, but there you go. There's information. Won't play. Alexander won't play. That's huge. He can let some big plays happen, but he's still a damn good player. Mixon inactive on the inactive list. Get Mixon out of your lineup. Active. Alvin Kamara active. Drake May. Hopefully they don't get this guy in there sooner than later. He's a ways away, so I don't think they put him in even if they wanted to right now. Hamstring will be active week 4. Chris Olave will be active for week 4. Still that dilemma of what happens if you throw him out there and he ends up not playing the whole game or being on a snap count. But we'll go over personal. Clyde Edwards-Helaire kind of went through some emotional issues. PTSD, if you will, is expected to return to practice this week. That's interesting for Lionheart. Let's see if there's any word on Lionheart here. Nothing here. Kendre Miller. Oh, is this guy still in the NFL? Kendre Miller is set to return to practice this week. Okay, that's interesting. Forgot he was even in the league at this point. Odell, who cares? Next, I think we're pretty much getting to the end here. Confident. Oh, we already have the updates on these guys. Looks like we are caught up on the news essentially for now. Let's get to the Super Chats immediately in order in which they're received. We have Garrett Wilson or Zach Moss. Love you, Smitty. Appreciate you, pal. We're going to go Garrett Wilson. You can't say Garrett Wilson in that scenario. Fonz, need a big swing. Worthy, Keon, Dobbs. If you need a big swing, then why are you asking me if you should start Worthy or not? It's an absolute smash. Trade my Henry and Higgins for Gibson or Henry and Ford for Jacobs and Mixon. Mixon's out this week. For Jacobs, no thank you. Henry for Gibson. I'm taking Henry and Higgins and turn it into Gibbs. I'll take Gibbs. Give me Gibbs. Gibbs is an absolute home run. Rank these tight ends from best to worst, starting Kmet, Gesicki, Parkinson, Schultz, Strange. I'm going to go Kmet this week and Schultz in that order. I think Schultz starts getting going a little bit here now that I believe Stroud will get going. This one right here, pick 2, Chuba, Rashad White, Ken Walker. I'm going to go with Chuba and Ken Walker very, very easily. Nice question. Super chat, $20 hauler from Michael. He jumps the line because all $20 haulers get immediate assistance. Michael says full PPR, Flex, Olave, Debo, JSN, or Kincaid. We're going to go with Debo here. I'm not feeling... Oh, it's a tight end premium. You know what? I'd probably go Kincaid. If it's tight end premium, he's going to score more points in some cases than these guys. Olave playing active, but are we worried about how much work he's going to get? Will he be on a pitch count? Will Debo be on a pitch count? I'd probably go Kincaid in a premium, a full premium, Michael. But if it's half premium, I'd consider going Debo. We just don't have really much information so far this morning. But your boy will be on the case as we're here. I'll be refreshing X and all my Niner chat communications that I've got going on, and I'll figure out the best of my ability what we're looking at here. Okay, we've got a bunch of other news that will come in, I'm sure, while we're live. So we'll be cranking through everything. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp is expected to miss at least the next 2 games, according to Jay Glazer, which is what we kind of expected, right around that territory. And that's what we want if that gets him back healthy and ready to go. A whole lot of Kyron Williams. Puka Nacua is expected to be out for at least another month. So Cooper Kupp will be back about 2 weeks before him. Those pieces of news kind of dropped today. All right, here we go. My McLovin, Goddard, Monty for his Olave Laporta worthy. I assume that's Love. McLovin, I assume that's Love. You got to be more clear, Isaac. That doesn't, not everybody calls Jordan Love McLovin, if that's what we're doing with that. Love, Goddard, and Monty for Olave Laporta worthy. I have Gibbs, Barkley, and Kyron last minute moon. I don't know who McLovin is. I think it's Love. I don't know who your quarterback is. Goddard, Monty, Love, Olave Laporta worthy. I probably lean toward the Olave Laporta worthy side. Not knowing what in the hell we're talking about here. We've got this one right here. Full PPR start. DJ Moore, Reed, or London. I'm going to say go... Look, Reed's a good play this week. He really is, despite the matchup. But, there are some limitations to this Green Bay passing attack with that Minnesota Viking matchup. But I would say that London is also questionable in some regards as to being a locked-in player this week that you don't sit no matter what, depending on your options. And DJ Moore is the same way. They're all really, really even. If I had to guess, I would say DJ Moore is going to get the most opportunities in this contest, so he's maybe the safest, even though he hasn't been the safest lately. I'm going to say I kind of want to go Reed, but DJ Moore is safest. But these are 3 very, very close options. They're very, very close. They're very close. Okay. Let's see if there are any other $20 haulers sitting there. There are not, so we're going back in order in which they're received. We've got Need Help, Smitty, Need 3 and a 0.5. Shaheed, JK, Cooper, Walker, JSN. We're going to go with JK, Cooper, and Walker. But very, very close. Anything can happen. Trust your gut. Got to start 2 this week. J-Mo, Worthy, Debo, thoughts. I'm going to go J-Mo and Worthy for safety just because we don't know if there's a pitch count going on with Debo. If you want to put Debo in, sit J-Mo, don't sit Worthy. Pick 2, half PPR, Akers, McLaurin, Steele, and Wilson. I'm personally going to go McLaurin and Steele, but Wilson's a nice play if you wanted to sit, let's say, Steele and go safe. Full PPR, rank the following: Leggett, Lazard, Coleman, Akers, Steele, Worthy. I'm going Worthy and tier break. Then it's probably Lazard and probably Coleman in Steele in the next tier. Big blender. I'd probably lean Worthy, then Steele, then Lazard, Coleman tied. But trust your gut because it's very, very tough to decide between 50-50 calls like this. And Leggett's going to get on the map this week. And then we need to pick him up maybe next week or pick him up early if you can and hold him because he could have a good rest of the season with the new quarterback change in Carolina. But I'd probably say Worthy's the lock, and I'd probably go Steele if it's me. But I don't know if Steele's going to lose some touches to Hunt. I go Steele. Dynasty 0.5 PPR, send Hurts and Mason for Stroud and Nico. Hurts and Mason for Stroud and Nico. I go Stroud and Nico. It's not for everybody, okay? I get it, but I feel like it's going to turn around big time this week for the Houston Texans. Who to start, Hurts or JD5? JD5 safer right now. You're feeling JD5. Don't go against your gut. JD5 is QB3 in week 1, QB3 in week 3. So, or was he 4? Yeah, no, I think it's 3. QB3 or 4 in week 1, QB3 or 4, depending on your scoring in week number 3. So he's been on fire. And pick 2 flexes. I'm going to go with Steele and JMO of your situation. Appreciate you very much. We've got Johnson with the super chat. T. Higgins, Scary Terry, BA start 2. Let's put BA on the bench until he proves something. But trust your gut, because that's 50-50-50. 33.333, 33.333. Pick 2, Waddle, Worthy, BT, Braylon Allen. I'm going to go Worthy and Waddle personally, but anything can happen. Starting your studs, and Worthy's a stud to me. Waddle's kind of a stud to me. Or mini studs. Start your mini studs. Dobbins or Debo. Worried about limited snaps. Debo still, because of the matchup, because the offensive line disaster, debacle. BT or Debo, I'm going to go Debo even with the threat. And only Keon left to swap. I'm going to go Debo only with the threat of potential snap count issues. Fields or Love, I'm going to go probably Love. And Ramondre Mooney, I'm going to go probably Ramondre for volume. Or JMO, different question. Okay, so JMO over Mooney and Ramondre, personally. Bucky, Ramondre, or Adunze, I'm probably going to go with Adunze as safety play, and Ramondre for a high-risk, high-reward if you had to choose between that, depending on your matchup. Then 2, Allen, Johnson, Downs, Coleman. I would probably say, I don't know if that's Braylon Allen, bro. You didn't put a clarify. I don't think it's Keenan, so I'm going to go Braylon Allen and Coleman. And if it's Keenan Allen, I go Keenan Allen and Coleman probably anyway. But please clarify your players that share the same name. Rest of the season, Garrett Wilson or Mason. I'd probably go Mason right now if you've got Garendo. If you don't have Garendo, probably Garrett Wilson. It's not important. My Barkley for Travis Etienne and Olave. I'd take Barkley, to be honest with you, because I feel like you could supplement that other player in your lineup and not feel that bad about the 2 for 2 when you look at it that way. McLaurin, Ayuk with Connor at the flex. Bench Connor and play both. McLaurin, Ayuk with Connor at the flex. If I did choose between McLaurin and Ayuk, if that's what you're asking, because it's not real clear, I would probably say I'm starting McLaurin over Ayuk with Connor at the flex. And would I start Ayuk over Connor? Probably not this week. Let him earn it. And Conklin or Likely, I go Likely. Second league, Steele or Cooper. I think Cooper's earned it this week. I love Steele, but I think Cooper is hard to sit. Start 3, Ridley, Worthy, Thomas, Brown, Coleman, Allen. I'm going to go Worthy, Ridley, BT. And if you don't want to go BT, go Braylon Allen for safety. But I'd probably roll with BT. It's either BT or Allen. Braylon Allen or Brian Thomas Jr. Can you guys vote on that in the chat, please? Thank you. Worthy or Walker? I'm going to go Worthy, believe it or not. I just love Worthy this week. Watson, Coleman, Sutton, or Chase Brown. I'm going to go Coleman of these options. These are not the best options, so let's roll with the risky high upside guy. Traded Evans, Judy for Tyreek and Mooney. I'd probably rather have Evans for safety, Tyreek for high risk, high reward, but it's even Steven, my guy. And Sven with a $20 hauler, he gets immediate attention. I'm sorry, I just saw that, but you're going to jump the line. There is quite a bit of people in front of you. But we're jumping the line because you both you, Ricardo and Oscar and Sven, have $20 haulers. So silence everyone. Silence everyone. Sven's dropped a 20. That is actually accurate. Since everyone seems to be playing, pick 1 wide receiver, 2 running backs, and a flex. So Olave, Deontay, I think that's probably right for your 2 wide receivers. You need 1 wide receiver. Okay, so Olave. Then your 2 running backs would be Chuba and probably Moss. Moss for safety, Steele for high upside. I'm going to go Steele. Chuba and Steele for me. But I'm a wild man. And then your 1 wide receiver is Olave, and your 1 flex would be Deontay Johnson. Probably Deontay over Moss. But chat, Deontay Johnson injured or Zach Moss? Vote for Sven's question, please. Ricardo, thank you. And silence for Ricardo as well. Homie, I have 2 questions. Start 1. Number 1, start two of these guys. Bowers, Rashad White, Bucky Irvin, Ridley, Jacoby. I'm going to go Bowers and... Bowers and Ridley. It's tough, though. Pick one, Elijah, Tucker, or Frymouth. I'll go Tucker and... Oh, no, Higgins. I'm going to go T. Higgins. T. Higgins and then Trey Tucker if you had to pick a second from that. Thank you, pal, for the super chat. $20 haulers get immediate attention. All right, let's get back to things. Full PPR pick 3. JMO, Likely, Reed, Kirk. Let's put Likely on the bench in this scenario for Kirk. But if you're not feeling it, I'm fine putting Likely in over Kirk. This is a very, very close call. But, typically you sit the tight end option, especially one that's inconsistent for a guy that's going to get consistent volume in Kirk. Start Jacobs versus the Vikings or Monty. I'm going to go, honestly, Monty safer. But I love Jacobs this week, but that's an impossible question. You get that wrong 45% of the time. Easy. Start Kyle Pitts or Komet. Chat, vote Monty or Jacobs. Jacobs or Monty. The matchup with Minnesota is kind of tough, but I think they'll run the hell out of the ball to try and offset that Minnesota Viking, advantage defensively. Start Kyle Pitts or Komet. I'm gonna go Kyle Pitts this week. But Komet's a darn good play. Komet's probably a tad safer. So if you want safety because your matchup, go Komet. Pick 2, Shakir, Akers, Coleman, Wilson. I'm going to pick Coleman and probably Shakir. Wilson and Shakir are good too. Very close call. This one here from 808 guy. Reed, ETN. We're going to go ETN. Lamar or Mahomes. We're going to go Mahomes. Cole, appreciate you. Pittman, Keenan, Worthy, or Higgins. I'm going to say Worthy and probably Higgins for me, but that's damn close. Debo or Jennings as the flex. I'm going to go Debo. Chase and Neighbors or your other wide receivers. Okay. Do I start Debo? Do I start Debo at all? And which kicker? Debo, yes. It depends on your situation, but Debo. Myers, I guess. Go with the highest scoring kicker in your format. We got a pretty much a trend at this point. Pat Mahomes or Daniels. I'm gonna go Mahomes. I have Rice and Worthy bench. I hate that you're benching. How you benching Rice? You can't bench Rice. He's a top 5 wide receiver. Mahomes for me. Julio blank super chat. Appreciate you dropping that. The Isaac says McLaurin, aka McLovin. No one calls him McLovin in the grand scheme, but I don't have your question anymore. You got to ask the question over again. Your question is long gone. I don't think that changes the trade though, based on my memory of it. 0.5 PPR Olave or Reed. I'm gonna go probably Olave this week. Debo, Steele, or Deontay at the flex. We're gonna probably go Debo. I mean, it's hard to sit him in that scenario. Carson Steele or Rashad White. Go Carson Steele. But that's risky. Trade Waddle for Jamison Williams. I'd say that I'd rather get a little bit more than Waddle or whole Waddle slightly. I do love JMO, though. JMO could have such a good day that you regret that, though. Just telling you, like, 1 week is not going to determine at all. But if you want to go off of this week, go get JMO. Yoshivas or Leggett. I'm going to go Yoshivas this week, but Leggett may be long-term. Yo Smitty, love your show. Thank you. Informative. Funny as hell. Najee or Kamara. Go Kamara. Thank you. Appreciate your compliment. Keenan Allen, Ridley, or Rashad White. We're going to go Keenan Allen for safety, honestly. What's up, my guy? He says 0.5 Pop, Douglas, 2-2, or Schultz. We'll go 2-2. I think we'll go 2-2, my man. Here we go. Wanted to hear your thoughts again because news. Pick 3, Braylon Allen, Spears, Yoshivas, Mostert, Likely, Watson. Pick 3, I'm going to go Braylon Allen. I'm going to go probably Yoshivas and probably, I guess, Spears. But, I mean, Mostert's tough to know what his volume is going to look like. Drop Mostert for right. Long term, yeah, but short term, no. So it's a tough situation to be in because you don't know if Mostert's going to get a lot of run for 3 straight weeks. You almost have to go both of them, but you almost have to go with Mostert for now, if you had to pick one. Smitty, JK, or Carson Steele. Probably go Carson Steele if I had to pick because of the matchup and given the fact that we're down offensive lineman. Worthy or Calvin, we're going to go Worthy all day long. Worthy, you know the deal. Reek or Reed, we're going to go Tyreek. We're not sitting Tyreek. He's a stud. Debo at 4 p.m. or Thomas Jr. I'm going to go Debo, even though we don't know what's going on. It's a risk. Understand the risk. Sit 2, Walker, Hubbard, Akers, Wilson. I'm sitting Deontay and Akers. This one here, full PPR. Rashee Rice, Deontay, Scary Terry, or Jennings. Okay, wide receivers are Hill, Rice, Deontay, Scary Terry, or Jennings. I don't know what you're asking here, running back K9 or Akers. I'm going K9. I'm going to rank your receivers because I don't know that you're being real clear here about this, but we'll take care of it. Hill is your or Rice is your number 1. Hill's your number 2. Scary Terry is your number 3. Deontay's your number 4. If that helps you in that ranked order right there. Alex, appreciate you. Burrow or Stroud, I'm going Stroud. DK or Aaron Jones, I'm going to go DK. Joe says Najee or Debo, I'm going to go Debo. Steelers, okay. At first. I don't know what that means. Appreciate you. What's the news on Kenneth Walker? He's walking in space. He's doing a spacewalk. He's fine. He's off the injury report. Braylon Allen, Yoshivas, Coleman. We're going to go Braylon Allen for safety, Coleman for high risk, high reward. But, tough call. Garrett Wilson or Scary Terry. I'm not going to say Garrett Wilson, but I like Scary Terry a lot. I do. I'm not saying don't find a way to play both, but Bucks, Raiders, or Bengals. Let me go over and grab my schedule here and put this up on the screen because we definitely need to have this to reference. By the way, those are my Underdog Fantasy promo code Smitty hires that I love this week. All right, where's my damn thing? I thought I grabbed it. Come on, bro. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Grab the damn schedule and let's roll. All right, here we go. Promo code Smitty on Underdog. Do it live. Here's the schedule. Bucks, Raiders, Bengals. Bucks, Raiders, Bengals. I'm probably going to roll with this matchup that you're asking here. I guess Raiders. I don't know on this one, bro. This is such a tough call. Raiders, Bucks. These aren't the best options. They're just not good. I guess I would roll with the Raiders in hopes that they cause some chaos with Deshaun Watson, but those are not good options. Debo, Jaden Reed, or Drake London. I'm going to go probably Debo. London for safety, Debo high risk, high reward. I'm sorry, sometimes there's just not an answer. Like that one's not a close call at all. London if you want safety though. Which 4 wide receivers do you start? Keon, Coleman, Rome, Adunze, Shakir, Waddle, and Garrett Wilson. So Waddle and Garrett Wilson are locked in. I would say Rome and Shakir. Unfortunately, you're putting Keon on the bench in this scenario, but I do love Keon Coleman in certain scenarios. Ford, Akers, or Higgins. I'm going to go with Akers. Higgins. Trust Andrews over Kmet or Ertz. I'd probably say give me Ertz this week, maybe. Debo or Worthy. Give me Worthy. Start 1 at flex. Guys, Andrews, that one's bothering me. Andrews or Ertz. Can you vote on that one, please, in the chat? Start 1 at flex. Reed, JSN. I'm going to go with Reed this week. Pick up CEH or Trey Tucker. I'd pick up CEH maybe. Drop Coleman, my wide receiver 4 for Leggett. I'd rather have Coleman than Leggett, but it's close. It really is. Start 2. Ayuk, Tyreek. You got to start Tyreek. Stop asking questions about starting Tyreek. Guys, come on. Put some respect on his name. I go Reed over maybe Tyreek and Ayuk this week. God, I don't know. Reed or Ayuk. Guys, vote in the chat. Ayuk or Reed. Ayuk or Reed. Flex, Jennings, Stevenson, or Pittman. I would probably say go. Damn it. Stevenson or Jennings in the chat, vote. I'm going to go Stevenson by a hair. Start 2, ETN, JK, or K9. Sit JK, given those 2 options and the down injured offensive line in LAC. Olave, JMO, Addison, Ridley. Go with Ridley, pick one for flex. Okay, Olave, J-Mo, Addison. Give me Olave. I know he's been banged up, but give me Olave. Pickens, Deontay, Shaheed. I'm going to go probably Pickens here. This one here, Keenan Allen or J-Mo. I'm going to go J-Mo, but they're dead even. Chat, vote on that. J-Mo, Keenan Allen. Stash, Javonte, Beatty, or Emmanuel Wilson. Probably going to say, look, Beatty could take over, but I'm going to go Wilson because I don't trust that Denver situation at all. Addison, Steelers, or Ford Addison. I'm going to go Ford. Steelers, Jets. I'm going to go probably Steelers, but it's pretty damn close. Kyron Williams, look at Kyron. Plus 400, 470 in Vegas to have 2 touchdowns. I love seeing that. PPR, Dobbs or Worthy. I'm going to go Worthy. Monty or Pollard. I'm going to go Monty. Pretty easy call there. Pick 2, Chuba, Steele, Kenneth Walker. I'm going to go Chuba and Walker, but I love Steele. I hate putting him on the bench. Drop BT or Garendo for Leggett. I would say no, as much as we're excited about him. Racing Boy, appreciate you with your super chat. I just accidentally closed somebody's super chat. I think it was Scotty Deuce. So I think I got it taken care of. Pick 3, Mason, Monty, Walker, Ford. I'm going to go Mason, Monty, Walker. Mason, Monty, Walker. Ford's the unfortunate sit in that scenario. Thank you, my boy. 808 guy says drop BT. Now he said no to that one. No Mason. Receivers are now JJ, Nico, Tyreek, Mooney, and Coleman. Attaboy. And obviously the Mooney and Coleman get the sit if you're starting 3 of those guys. And if you're starting 1 of Mooney, Coleman, I probably lean Coleman, but I don't know if they needed any information on that. AR5 and Fields. I'm going to go AR5 over Fields. It's a tough call. You know, pick 2, Coleman, Worthy, Yoshivas. I'm probably putting Yoshivas on the bench in that scenario. PPR, Kirk or Chase Brown. I'm going to go probably Kirk, but Chase Brown's time might come. Braylon Allen or Kareem Hunt. I'm going Braylon Allen. Need a kicker. Drop one of them or for Garendo. Drop one of them or Garendo. Oh, one of these guys. I'd probably drop for Garendo. I'd probably drop Kareem Hunt. We just don't know where he's at. Might wait until 4 p.m. for a kicker. I don't mind that move either. That's actually probably the smarter move. I like that idea. Keon Coleman or Waddle. I'm going to go Waddle. You can't sit Waddle. We got Reed or BT. I'm going to play Reed. Tough matchup, but I'm still playing Reed. Start ETN or DJ Moore. I'm starting ETN. I'm not sitting ETN. Monica, appreciate your super chat. $10. Allen Rice. I'm on Rob Barkley, Walker, Debo, Jennings. I have to drop one. Likely or Yoshivas. I'd probably drop Yoshivas. Flex 2, Debo, Moss, Jennings. I'm going to go probably Debo. And you could go Debo and Jennings and split and hedge. It's not a bad move. It's not like Moss comes with this crazy upside, but watch. This is the week he scores 2 touchdowns. I'd maybe go the 2 receivers and hedge. Also, who's Barkley's backup? Tough to say at this point. Shipley probably. But if injury struck, it could be a completely different, look at the whole situation with Kareem Hunt coming in after Pacheco goes down. Why are they going to the waiver wire when they've got other guys on roster? So you don't know. I'm probably going to say Shipley. Traded McLaurin, got Tyreek this morning. That's total Smitty approved. That's more than Smitty approved. That's Lamb-based approved. We got Chase Brown, Akers or Chase Brown. Probably go Akers this week. And Debo, is Debo playing? Yes, he is. Manny G. Darnold or Purdy. We don't know if Debo's going to be limited or not, though. We have no real knowledge on that. Darnold, Purdy, Deontay, Shakir, and Hubbard, Dobbins. I'm going to go Hubbard. I'm going to go Shakir, and I'm going to go Purdy. For safety, Darnold for upside, but Darnold's a little higher risk. Akers or Jennings. I'm probably going to go Jennings for safety. Pick 2, Irving, Akers, Johnson, Spears. I'm probably going to go... This is a tough one. I'm probably going to go Akers and Bucky. But that's a real tough one. Jennings or Ertz. I'm going to go Jennings. He's earned it, even though got Debo back. Reed or Pickens. I'm probably going to go Pickens. Reed's high risk, high reward with the matchup. So you need a big swing, go Reed. He's got that much potential, but it's a tough matchup, so Pickens is a tad bit safer. Live start sit advice should be 500 likes. That's true. We got 800 people in the building and only 116 thumbs up. So please hit that thumb up button. Thank you, Justin, for spending a super chat to tell people that. That's amazing. My fault. Question wasn't clear. I'm playing Patty, Rice, but should I play Worthy, DJ Moore, or Jennings? This is an easier way to word it. Thank you, Mindy. It's very, very good. I would say Worthy. Worthy for me. DJ Moore's pretty damn safe. I'll tell you that. But Worthy's the big, huge swing. And I'm doing it live. Worthy's not bench in my mind. Waddle or Pickens. I'm going Waddle. I'm not sitting Waddle. I think Pickens is a good play, though, for everybody watching. Pick 2. Debo, Worthy, Terry. I'm going Worthy and probably Terry for safety. Debo's hard to sit. If you wanted to put Debo in, sit Scary Terry. Don't sit Worthy. But Scary Terry and Worthy are safer. Opponent has CD and JD5. Yeah, I mean, you could go against Scary Terry in this and say, you know what, let me roll with Debo. But it is going to be a potential snap count. You don't know if he pulls up lame in the middle of the game. McLaurin just had a big game. It's pretty safe. Steele or Braylon Allen at flex. I probably lean Steele by a hair. Could be risky. Braylon's safer, but his upside's a little capped, given he's not the starter. Got Tyreek for Godwin and ETN for Pollard and JK. Tyreek for Godwin, nice, and ETN for Pollard, JK. Smashes on both accounts, bro. Mahomes, AR5 or Fields. Okay, so Mahomes is your starter, is what I think you're trying to say, Kirkwood, with this weird quotation situation. Okay, I got you. I'm going to go Mahomes, and I'm going to go AR5. I think that's what you're asking. You start Mahomes, obviously. I go AR5. Fields and AR5's close. They're playing each other. Steelers D is pretty tough, but I just think AR5 they're going to find a way to run them. Super flex. Thank you for the question. Snoopy, another Sunday. Let's go. Have a good one. Thank you, Snoopy, for just dropping a super chat just to say hello. Let's go to the chat until other super chats come in and see if we can get some questions answered. Shaheed or Addison? I'm going to go Shaheed. Scotty Deuce is Ford versus Vegas or let's see, what are we saying here? Ford versus Vegas. Max Crosby out Lions D for Walker. I mean, I'm still playing. Ford's a good play. I don't want anybody to think Ford's not a good play. Scotty, it sounds like you want to go Ford. Go Ford. Do not let anybody talk you out of your gut instinct. I can tell based on your 2 super chats, you really want to go Ford. Go Ford, bro. Don't let anybody twist your arm. They're close enough. Walker could be limited. We don't know. They could split it 50-50. So, bro, Ford's your gut instinct. Ford was a moon man. They're both moon men. I love both of them. Worthy, Shakir, give me Worthy. Pick 3, Nico, Jefferson, or Chase. Pick 3, Nico, Jefferson, or Chase. Oh, Rice. Pick 3. We're going to go Rice, Nico. Oh, God. Bro, come on, Eric. I'm not telling you to sit one of these guys. You out here? You think I'm going to put that on record? You, my friend, your punishment is you don't get an answer. Because you can't. And you need to make a trade. So go make a trade. Stop putting yourself through this. I mean, good guy. He wants me to tell him to sit JJ or Jamar Chase or Rice. I can't do that. No, thank you. Make a trade. J-Mo, Walker, Jennings, flex 1. Probably going to go J-Mo in this situation. There we go. That's it. Kick off. Let's put on the quad box. I'll stay a little bit since I was a little late today. Your boy's going to stay. Let's go to multi-view. Let's create our own little multi-universe. I'm going to go to this quad box that I have prepared already on NFL Red Zone in one corner. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me make my own multi-view. Let's make my own multi-view. What game do I need to have in the first box? Probably the Rams. Okay, so we're gonna click on that game. Watch in multi-view. My second game. Oh God, you can do a multi-view inside the quad multi-view. Or no, you can't. Rams. Let's watch that live. Let's add that into a multi-view. Let's go. Bucks, says Kirkwood. Yeah, guys, everybody, good luck. Appreciate every single one of you in here. All right, let's watch this in multi-view. How do I do this? Watch in multi-view. Build your own multi-view. There we go. Okay, we're going to go with the Falcons game. I need that in multi-view. We're going to go with the Red Zone. I need that in multi-view to cover my bases. Steelers, Colts. Kind of want to watch that, but there are other games that I need a multi-view. Rams game, I need a multi-view. And then might be Texans next. Let me see. Texans. Probably going to be Texans game. Multi-view. I kind of want to watch Breece Hall, though. All right, here we go. Guys, hit that like button on the way out the door, please. Okay, red zone's top right corner. Let's go. Caleb's hitting the field. T-Law's hitting the field. Jets game's kicking off. Here goes Caleb. Why is everything frozen? Why is everything frozen? My whole thing's frozen. Damn it. Ayuk or Worthy? I'm going Worthy, bro. Come on. Josh, I've been hitting Worthy all week long, bro. All week long. Why is everything frozen? Come on. Is everybody else's freezing, or is it my damn internet? Okay, Bijan, let's go. We need about 10 touchdowns from Bijan this week. What is going on with my multi-view? It's freezing up. Every time I need to see something, it freezes up. Okay, let's go. Kirk Cousins walking out. Back to the huddle after he's getting some instruction. Caleb Williams, 1st and 10. Bijan looking smooth. He runs so smooth. Let's just get Bijan 15 carries in the first quarter, please. Bears are going to try and run the ball. And they want to open up the pass via the run. AR5 in the gun. Man in motion. AR5 throws a very bad pass. His inaccuracies continue. Man, he's probably, AR5's probably really, really in his own head right now. But it is 3rd and 6. AR5 is kind of knocking on the door of a potential score here, but it's 3rd and 4. We've got the Bears running the football again. They're just trying to, they get swarmed. They're just trying to make this defense stop the run so they can open up the pass for Caleb. I know Caleb's a little shaky right now. Okay, I got the red zone in the top right corner. We've got AR5 in the gun. No running back in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. AR5 sneaks it up the gut. That's what they need to do. First down, AR5. Confidence is there. He does the old Superman first down dance. I like seeing AR5 confident after a play. Nice run. They need to design run him. If you've got to hurt him, you got to hurt him. He needs to get in his groove. Like, you're taking the risk of him getting hurt. I'm sorry. That's the way he plays his game. Bears, 3rd and 4, do not get it done. They're 2 yards short. They're gonna either punt or I don't know if they're in field goal range. No, they're not. They're gonna have to punt this ball to the LA Rams and let Kyron Williams say, "Hold my beer." Trevor Lawrence walking off the field in a real slow jog with his hair flapping, his mullet flapping in the wind, putting his mouthpiece in his helmet is one of the things you expect to see every series. At the end of 3 downs, you fully expect now to see Trevor Lawrence walking off the field to punt the football. That's just common, a common scene that I'm used to seeing every single time I'm watching Trevor Lawrence. Just watching him walk off the field, seeing the back of his jersey and seeing Lawrence as everything. What's this? Jaguars. What happened on this Jaguar play? Why are the Jaguars in the end zone? Touchdown, JT. Look, the Colts are coming, swinging. The Colts are excited. Touchdown. JT scoring a touchdown. Oh, that wasn't in the end zone. He was in the end zone just celebrating. That was down at the 2-yard line? Okay, so it's the Houston Texans football. It was just down at the 2. I thought maybe that was a turnover or something. Man, JT touchdown. JT touchdown. Good for AR5. I still believe AR5's got the ability to run the ball. Okay. Falcons. We've got... No, the Jaguars do have the ball. Was that a fumble? That was a fumble. The Jaguars got the ball. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown. It takes me talking shit to get Trevor Lawrence in the end zone. Let's go. Was that BT? Who scored that touchdown? Brian Thomas Jr. Attaboy, Brian Thomas Jr. Good for him. Brian Thomas Jr. touchdown. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've got to talk mad shit about Trevor Lawrence's mullet to get him back on the field. Let's go. Falcons punting. This seems par for the course. Guys, at what point do we start calling for Penix Jr.? It's just such a boring, mundane offense with Kirk Cousins. It's like, let's drag this game out and then see if Cousins can do it in the 2-minute drill. Oh my God, is that a Falcons touchdown? Muffed punt. Falcons touchdown. It takes me talking shit about We've got the formula, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the formula. We need something to happen. I just got to talk a little shit, and it'll turn around immediately. Okay? Let me talk. Bijan. Real tired of seeing Bijan on the sideline. Let's see if we can get Bijan in the end zone. Attaboy, Falcons D. And you know what that does? Makes them want to run the ball. That's what that does. That's what that does. Buccaneers down at the 1-yard line. Is this going to be a Bucky touchdown or no? It's going to be a Baker throw. Mike Evans back in the end zone. One of my best buy lows of the week. Mike Evans is no longer a buy low. Congratulations to anybody that bought low on Mike Evans. He's in for probably a 2-touchdown game. Let's see if Kyron Williams can get cooking here against the Chicago Bear defense. 2nd and 10 from about the 2 or 3 yard line. Hand the ball off to Kyron. He's going to get about 5-6 yards. That's the way it usually works. Let's keep handing it to him. Falcons 7. It's good that they're up. That means they may run the ball. Very, very good. Very crazy start so far. Miss Smitty's cooking burnt ends that we got from Costco. They look fantastic. You know, you buy that pack of burnt ends in the meat section at Costco. She's cooking those. A little mac and cheese, a little baked mac and cheese tray with some burnt ends. Feels like a nice little Sunday. Bed Bath & Beyond, Home Depot. I don't know if we'll have time. I'm just kidding. We're not going to Home Depot on Sunday. All right, here we go. Rams first down. Nice little 10-yard strike. Parkinson from Stafford. Let's reset those. Let's reset those markers, and let's get Kyron out there for a little song and dance. I keep talking mad Shiat, and then something changes. Like I said, Trevor Lawrence, look at him walking off the field again. Then they punt it, recover the punt at the 2-yard line, and Trevor Lawrence throws a strike to BT. So let's talk mad Shiat. Kyron, what's Kyron doing? 5 yards a rip, but what's Kyron doing? I mean, Kyron's not going to get anywhere. Let's see if we can motivate him and get him into the end zone. Good. That Falcons TD's good. The reason it's good is they're going to run the ball now. Jordan Love, top right corner of my quad box. Jordan Love in the gun. Hands the ball off to Jacobs, who rips off about 8. Kyron Williams looking like he's going to get this carry. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion. No, fake handoff. Stafford throws a missile across the field to Whittington. First down, probably a 15-yard strike. Rams are marching. Rams are marching. Hubbard. Dalton looks upset. That means it's probably a... Oh, Hubbard almost got in. Hubbard almost got in. That was inches away. Darnold in the gun. Hands it off to Hubbard again. No go. Another no go. Bengals turnover on downs. Wow. On the 1-yard line. Kyron catching passes. All we had to do was motivate Kyron. All we had to do was motivate Kyron. Smitty, talk some Shiat about my Colts D real quick. The Colts can't do anything, Justin. Whatever I talk Shiat about, it turns it around for you. The Colts can't do anything. They couldn't stop a rock. They couldn't stop a rock from rolling uphill. Stroud across the middle of the field. Nico first down. Big rip. Rams are just dicing up the Bears across the middle of the field. Whittington, another probably 15-yard strike or so from Stafford. Up the gut. Oh, nice little first down by I believe, Olave. That was about a 15-yard reception. There's a lot of action going on the morning games, people. A lot of action. Collins looking ready and primed to go. At the top of the screen, Stroud under center. Rolls out, throws another dime to Nico Collins. First down. I'm telling you, this is a get-right game for Stroud in the Texans. We got Kyron just getting worked. Just getting absolutely taken care of and fed. Full course meal today. We've got Kyron just looking fantastic. I love what I see out of Kyron today. All right, we got Carr under center. Falcons D already carrying this team, doing what Cousins can't do. Okay, we got a little flip over to. Oh wow, Parkinson first down. What a nice play by Stafford. You know, a lot of these NFL players, whenever you say name the top 5 quarterbacks, Stafford's always in the list of QBs. It's always Stafford. It's always Stafford, and you always kind of roll your eyes, Rick. Stafford, I like him, but not top 5. But he's always doing it. He's always taking care of everything. And honestly, he's the most underrated quarterback in the National Football League. He's not a top 5 guy, in my opinion, from a fantasy perspective. Of course, I'm not an idiot. But hey, he's absolutely phenomenal the way he flips the football around like it's nothing. Flick of the wrist. Just shuffle pass over to Parkinson. Or was that Whittington? Stafford getting sacked. See, I was talking shit about the Chicago Bear D right there. And they heard me. They heard me. Okay, so let's roll. We've got Nico just ripping it up. Nico says, I'm going to have 150 yards and a touch today. Nico, nice catch, Nico. Is that being reviewed? That's a nice catch by Nico. Wow, Nico's in his bag. Nico's in his bag. Taysom Hill's getting carries up the gut. Oh, Olave ripping off another one. There's a lot of action right now. I can't keep up. I got a quad box at the top right. We got Jordan Love trying to get a first down, doesn't. We got the Alvin Kamara show at the bottom. Kyron Williams with a nice little 7-8 yard rip. Kyron says, give me the ball over and over and over. That's all I want is carries. Feed me. And now my screen's frozen again. How am I supposed to play by play with a frozen screen? Nico. Yeah, Nico's trying to carry the entire team on his back. Jacob's stock is up. Yes, it is. Can we get an unfrozen quad box here? Please. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we paying YouTube TV for when we're gonna have this freezing action constantly? Jacobs running up the gut. Kamara, flag on the play, but Kamara, nice little rip. Houston Texans running the ball. Akers, is that Akers? Akers looking pretty efficient here today. You know, per carry at least. Akers getting down to about like the 3 or 4 yard line. I smelled those burnt ends that Miss Smitty's cooking out there. Phenomenal. Burnt ends and mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese and burnt ends. Couldn't ask for a better Sunday. We got the Rams kicking a damn field goal. Son of a B. Son of a B. What a way to punch me right in the gut. You start showing me some Kyron Williams dancing, and I get excited for the ball. And now I got to see a field goal attempt. It's good at least. 3-0 Rams over the Bears. Wow, who is that? Diggs. Wow, Diggs. Diggs looked like he was going to pass the football. And now my screen's frozen. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Was that a run for Diggs? Because my screen is frozen. I can't even tell. It's frozen. It's frozen. I'm not gonna it's not gonna kick back into gear. The quad box that I have set up is frozen, and it's gonna trickle on over to the 15 seconds from now view of it all and not show me what happened. What happened with Diggs? What happened on that play? Somebody tell me. Did he go? Was it a handoff? What was it? Was it Stroud throwing to him? Was it a handoff? Was it a pitch play? What is it? A run for Diggs. It looked like it was going to be like a... Man, that sucks that they didn't throw that, though. You know? Like, come on. Come on. Completely frozen. All right, guys, I'll see you at the wrap-up show after the afternoon games. I got to figure out why my TV's frozen. Stupid... Either internet connection needs to be reset. Diggs run. Damn it. All right, see you all later. Appreciate you. Come on, unfreeze. Live after the games recap show. Doing it live. Appreciate you. Deuces.